On the morning of June 30th, 1908, an immense explosion rocked the remote wilderness of Siberia near the Podkamenaya Tunguska River. A blinding flash tore through the sky, followed by a deafening blast that sent shock waves across the region. The event flattened an estimated 2,000 square kilometers, 770 square miles, of forest, toppling over 80 million trees. Witnesses from hundreds of miles away reported a fiery object streaking through the atmosphere before a massive detonation that shook the ground, shattered windows, and knocked people off their feet. Despite the magnitude of the explosion, no impact crater was ever found, leading to speculation and scientific inquiry that continues to this day. In the immediate aftermath, the remote nature of the Tunguska region meant that news of the event spread slowly. It wasn't until 1927 that a Soviet scientific expedition, led by Leonid Kulik, reached the site. What they found was a scene of utter devastation. Trees lay in radial patterns pointing away from the epicenter, as if flattened by an enormous force emanating from the sky. The leading theory is that the Tunguska event was caused by the airburst of a meteoroid, or a comet, which entered Earth's atmosphere at a high velocity and exploded due to the immense pressure and heat. This type of explosion, occurring at an altitude of 5 to 10 kilometers, 3 to 6 miles, would have been powerful enough to release energy equivalent to 10 to 15 megatons of TNT, roughly 1,000 times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Alternative theories have emerged over the years, ranging from exotic scientific explanations to outlandish science fiction speculations. Some researchers have suggested that the object was a small fragment of a comet composed mostly of ice, which vaporized upon atmospheric entry, leaving no debris behind. Others have pointed to theories involving antimatter annihilation, black holes, or even extraterrestrial intervention, but none of these have substantial scientific backing. Eyewitness accounts add to the mystery. People from hundreds of miles away described a brilliant fireball in the sky, intense heat, and a shock wave that felt like an earthquake. Some reported seeing a pillar of fire before the explosion, while others claimed that a second explosion followed the first. Days after the event, the skies over Europe and Asia were filled with unusual glowing clouds, likely caused by fine dust particles reflecting sunlight. Despite extensive investigations, no definitive fragments of a meteoric body have been recovered. However, scientific consensus still favors the hypothesis that the explosion resulted from a space object that disintegrated before reaching the ground. Modern simulations and atmospheric studies support this idea, demonstrating how such an airburst could generate the observed destruction without leaving a traditional crater. The Tunguska explosion remains one of the most powerful impact events in recorded history, serving as a stark reminder of the potential hazards posed by near-Earth objects. To this day, the event continues to fuel debate, speculation, and scientific curiosity, standing as one of Earth's greatest unsolved mysteries.